Right, welcome to our Hodge postcard.
Well, our friend Steve in Norway suggested we call it pod cards because we get postcards.
Postcards.
So cheers, Steve. Thank you.
Well, we have got another postcard.
Yeah, 7th this month.
Yep.
Getting quite popular now.
This one's from.
You might need your glasses.
Yeah. Brian Luton.
Is that his name, or is he from Luton?
I've got no idea. Yeah, it's a British surname.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, you need to put your surname. I always put my surname when I send people postcards.
There you go. Who knows?
So he's from Luton, or is that his surname?
It just says Brian Luton. I don't know.
What do you think? So I've been to Luton a few. What do you think people sound like from Luton? Should you ask Lisa?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Lisa?
Yeah.
What do people from Luton sound like?
Where did you think I come from?
Spot on, because I've been there a few times and that was uncanny.
Wow. I
So-
played football there once at their football stadium.
Luton Town Football Club is the only football ground I've watched from every available space and played on. Although I have been on the pitch at Chelsea, but that was unofficial.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Anyhow, Brian
What's he asking?
from Luton. No, Brian Luton from Luton.
Is he from Luton? Why doesn't he put his surname?
Put his surname. Brian Luton.
You need to put your surname on things.
He wants to know whether you have any scares or fears.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, spiders.
Oh.
Yeah, they're.
Arachnophobia.
I wouldn't say that. But I'd say spiders. They're a bit not nice, are they? And they seem to be bigger these days. I mean, in the 70s, if you saw a spider, they were like that big. But now they're like the size of your hand, aren't they?
Do you remember them little tiny red ones that used to?
You don't see them anymore, do you?
When it got really hot.
Yeah. And then you could tell it's going to be a hot day, and then little black things used to bloody appear on your arm.
That's
didn't they?
right, yeah.
Like, whatever they were called.
And your mum would say, "There's a storm coming."
Yeah. Because you had little, like, the
Yeah.
things on your arms
Coming in
and
these
like,
black
yeah,
flies.
yeah.
Black flies.
So what I saw the other day, a ladybird.
Wow.
I was like, hey, in February?
You might not remember this because you're a bit younger than me, but back in the 70s, there was real swarms of ladybirds everywhere.
Yeah. Do you remember that year where ladybirds turned yellow with different spots?
A different type of ladybird.
It was for 1 year. Every time I saw a ladybird, they were different to the traditional ladybird.
Why did he put his fucking surname on there?
I don't know. You need to put your surname.
Yeah.
Is his name Brian Luton or is he from Luton?
Brian.
We don't know. Anyway.
Brian from Luton.
So anyway,
Brian.
let's not get bogged down with surnames.
No.
Um,
No.
Yeah, spiders. They're quite sinister looking, aren't they?
Yeah.
And unbeknown to me, Lisa went on her trip to Oxford. She bought like a lifelike tarantula, and she put it on my jeans. And when I went to put my jeans on, I saw it, and I collapsed on the floor. And she said, "Oh, I didn't think you'd react like that." Well, if you're scared of something, of course you're going to react like that, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't soil myself though. It was all right, but it was
Could have been quite embarrassing.
yeah. So yeah, spiders. Being buried alive.
Yeah.
That does wake me up sometimes.
Yeah.
But not only that, the thought that someone buries you alive, but they give you enough oxygen, so you're not going to die, but you're stuck there until someone digs you out.
Yeah.
So you're like entombed.
Make a good reality show, actually.
How long can you be buried alive for?
Yeah.
And just watch it.
You just
Yeah, I
watch it.
couldn't take part in that.
No.
No, I couldn't do that. Yeah, spiders, being buried alive. My biggest fear, right, and people say, you're being a bit silly here, Jim. Years ago, I remember reading about there was a plane and one of its engines caught fire. And the pilot, fair play to him, because everyone survived, he put it into a nosedive, like a jet airliner, into a nosedive to put the thingy out. then I read that they all survived, and then I read that every couple of years, everybody on board that plane got together for like a cup of tea, and because they'd shared the same experience, terrifying experience.
Yeah.
And my biggest fear is, because I travel quite a bit, and I get on a train, a bus, a coach, and I fear like if we do like fall off a bridge or something, that the people on board the bus or coach or train with me will want to bond. And every couple of years they'll text me and they'll say, oh, we shared the same terrifying experience.
And you'd have to go and bond with them.
Yeah, I have to go and see them, but I don't want to.
No.
I always sort of suss out, when I board transport, I see who's about, and it's normally idiots.
Yes.
And I think, nah. So the other night when I was on the bus to Beaconsfield, there was a couple of people on there, and I was looking and thinking, if we do crash, there is no way I'm going to bond with you, and we get together every couple of years to relive this experience.
No.
So yeah, that's my biggest fear. And
Good
scare.
job you went on that bus at Yarland a few days ago. It was straight off the road into the field.
Yeah, what happened there then?
Just, I don't really know.
Do you think there was more people on the top than the bottom, and the weight?
I think the fat people went on the top,
Yeah,
and that's what
it's,
happened.
it's toppled over, hasn't it?
But all those people,
Top
if you were
heavy.
made, all those people would be bonding, meeting up like next month, saying how lucky we were.
There's only 5, weren't there, including the driver?
Yeah,
so
really
it'd
fat
just be like a meal, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The Toby Inn,
Totally in, yeah.
probably.
Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't drown actually, because everywhere's flooded here on the Isle of Wight at the
It is,
moment, and
it is,
it went into a field, didn't it? And I'm surprised with all the flooding.
Yeah.
Imagine that, you get on a bus, you know, can have a single to Braiding, you end up drowning.
You end up drowning.
You never think of that.
No, you wouldn't. Well, you might do, because you have to come through that part where the River Yarra overflows,
Mm.
and you can't get through there even in a double-decker bus.
I see something in the paper the other day, and it said this is not a river, it's actually a road.
That's right.
And I saw the picture, and I thought, I know that's a road, it's just flooded.
It's a flood. Yeah, exactly.
But it had to tell me
Yeah.
that it was flooded.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Yes. Someone from 1990, they want their phone back.
Excellent, yeah, give it a back. Why doesn't he put his surname?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
Brian Luton. Brian from Luton.
Brian from Luton. Why didn't you put...
Brian Luton, I don't know.
Oh.
He never put his own name anyway.
Well, if you're going to send us postcards, you've got to put your surname,
Yeah.
so we can give you a big shout out.
He wants to know if you've got any fears or scares.
Spiders, being buried alive, but the person who's buried you alive has given you enough oxygen until someone digs you out. That wakes me up. And bonding with people if you suffer an accident with them. And what have you.
Why didn't he put his surname?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
I know. I don't
I
know.
always put my surname and everything. I actually emailed someone the other day and actually spelled my own name wrong. It was brilliant. I didn't see it until I sent it, but I was busy.
Yeah.
I actually spelled Jim wrong.
Jim Wrong.
Yeah.
Jim Wrong. You sound like a Korean waiter. Jim Wrong.
Did that say that?
I don't know. I'm just saying it. Yeah. I was in a cafe restaurant, and this lad comes over, and he's got his name badge, and it said, Jeremy, him who? And I thought, him, is he Korean? I thought, I didn't really know, I didn't really understand it, but Jeremy, him, whom?
Brilliant. I went for an Italian meal the other night and there was this large woman blocking the doorway and I couldn't get past her.
Ha!
See what I've done there?
Yeah, I
It
do.
was like pasta
Mm.
past her.
Do you know what? Have you ever played pasta?
Oh yeah, pasta. We always play that at Christmas.
Yeah.
It's quite an exciting game.
Why didn't you put his surname?
I don't know what he's doing.
No.
When you put your surname, I'm presuming it's Brian from Luton. Or his name is Brian Luton.
I don't know.
Which is weird, isn't
I
it?
don't know.
Johnny Manchester. That'd be the next thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Billy Bristol.
Billy Bristol.
Billy Bristol.
Yeah. Billy Bristol.
John Droitwich.
Crikey.
Oh no, I don't know. a can of worms there, ain't there, with names and what have you.
Yeah.
So yeah, my 3 fears: being buried alive, spiders, and having a bond with people, having something
Just 3?
terrific. I don't like wood lice.
No. Oh.
They, not like that.
Little
Chucky
eggs.
pigs.
Pardon?
Chucky pigs.
What? Chuggy pigs?
Yeah.
What are chuggy pigs?
Wood lice.
Why do you just call them wood lice?
Chubby pig.
Chuggy pigs.
Well.
Yeah, I don't like wood lice.
Oh.
Worms, I'm not keen on worms. They
No.
don't scare me.
They do a good job of making holes.
They're quite good. They do say if you chop a worm in half, it will live.
It makes with each other again.
Yeah, they
Is
get
that
back
right?
together, don't they?
Yeah. Do you reckon if you chopped a human in half, do you think it has the capability of
Not probably.
mating with each other?
I know when Stephen Hawking was ill, they turned him on, off and on again, and he was fine.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
So Curry's,
no chance, yeah. They
Curry's,
took him to Curry's, yeah.
took him to Curry's and just charged him up again.
Yeah. Bloody hell. What's in anything in the paper?
Well, it's got about that bus overturning,
Yeah.
and it says here that unreported crime is on the increase.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's scary, isn't
There's
it?
a lot of adverts about. It's all about wills and death,
Funerals, yeah.
funerals.
Aimed at the older person.
Yeah.
That's why it got delivered here. Probably.
See, the thing is that I'm doing nothing about the funeral
No.
because Westminster Abbey is quite expensive to hire, I'm told.
And it's probably got
Yeah,
when
when
I
I-
out quite a lot in
Yeah.
the future. It's probably a big
But I-
waiting list.
When I do pass, I want all my debt to go on to someone else, so they mourn me more.
Yeah.
So I'm doing nothing about it.
Yeah. That's right.
Sometimes I think about if you do sign up for the funeral plan thing, you get a free pen, don't you?
You
I
do.
quite like having the idea of a
The
pen.
free pen, yeah. Free pens. Wow. Yeah.
And then if
Because
you've got a free pen, it doesn't work.
I
I've
have.
run out of ink.
Yeah.
What do? Do you send it back?
You do. And what? It was great because that would make you take someone's insurance out just so you could get the free pen, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It did work. And then when you got the pen, you signed your papers and send it back, and there you go.
You can get a pen back though. If it doesn't work, can you? What do you have to email them or something?
I think you email them and say your pen's not working. And that's why I had to email them.
You can't write to them, can you? Because you've got no pen.
I'm not sure the rules.
The free pen they've sent you doesn't work, so you can't write to
I'm
them.
not
So you have
sure
to
the
email
rules
them
these days.
on the
Yeah,
internet.
that's right.
Yeah.
I made a bit of a fool of myself the other day, by the way. I was down the Esplanade, like the coffee kiosk down there on the beach, and it was full of people in those dry robes, you know.
All right, yeah.
And I walked amongst them. I thought, what's going on here? And so I just said, oh, I know what's going on here. It's a meeting of the Dry Road Wankers Club.
I think I've seen them actually.
And they all looked at me, and it all went completely silent. And I said, oh, I'll get me coat. But not a dry robe. Yeah, how about that?
Where was that at?
That was down the coffee kiosk in town now, by the beach there, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that near the pier?
It's near the pier.
The
Yeah.
whole day's fun in one.
The whole day's fun in one.
It is if you have a breakfast.
Yeah. Apparently they'd all been doing that wild swimming. You ever done that
Wild swimming? Nah.
Now that scares me.
What's that then?
Well, you just take all your kit off in the freezing cold middle of winter
Apparently it's good for you.
and go in
Yeah.
the sea. And if you don't have a heart attack, which I probably would, you walk and then you go out and have a cup of coffee and put your dry robe on. And everyone, way, they're still alive.
Do they serve you with a robe on then?
I'm not sure I wouldn't.
Can you imagine that? Serving someone a coffee and you can see their dangulars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's
I remember going to the doctor actually and she was like, oh, what's up? I said, it's me penis. She said, what's wrong with it? I said, nothing, it's a beauty, isn't it? And got chucked out.
yeah.
Well, sorted.
Yeah.
It's a shame really because you can't really get doctor's appointments these days.
No, you can't. No. Don't get started on that. There you go.
We mentioned that the other week, didn't we?
We did.
On our pod card. So,
Podcasts. But anyway, he'd never put his surname.
no.
So I
Well,
don't know.
if you're going to send us postcards, please put your surname and where you're from.
Yeah.
Because that just says Brian Luton. We don't know if you're from Luton or it's your surname.
No. Or if he drives a van.
The Luton van.
Yeah.
Bedford van.
Bedford van.
Bedford van.
Actually, it's from
You don't
Bedford.
see them anymore,
Because
do you?
Luton's in Bedford, isn't it?
It used to be.
It did in the old
Yeah,
days.
in the old days.
Back in the 70s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
late 60s.
Late 60s. I think it was in Bedfordshire. Was it?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. There you go.
Well, excellent. Oh,
What? Time to finish. Is it? Okay. Turn it. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, see you in a minute. Bye.
until next time, goodbye.